So today I want to talk about my why, but more specifically, why do I look for bad weather? Why weather? I always ask this of people in an interview, but I've never once answered it on video myself. And I think this is important. I think it's important so you understand where I'm coming from, why I am doing Tornado Titans, why we still do this, why are we doing education? I think this is important. Let's talk about it. Now, the first reason why is very simple. I love weather. Don't you? I mean, you're watching this, you gotta love weather because weather is really cool, right? And that's first and foremost. Weather is really cool. And that's one of the reasons why I do this. But beyond that, like it's a lifelong, since I was a kid, I've loved weather. I've just been in love with weather, and it's not just tornadoes and supercells, but those are definitely my favorite, but weather of all types. I will get really pumped up. Like there is a little dip in a park by my house, and this is a time of year where you actually get a little inversion. So we're talking like maybe 3-4 feet, but it's like 10 degrees colder at your feet than it is up at your head. And that is fascinating to me. I love weather. Now, why do I spend so much money every year? Because I'm doing this. This is a hobby. This is not my job. That is something that people maybe don't get. Maybe one day it will be, but it is not my job right now. This is not my job. I go look for weather. I produce these videos. I do all of this, and I get like pennies on the dollar. Like, if you want to help Titan Supporter Club, do it. But beyond that, like, why am I doing this? I think it is so important that we are ready for extreme weather events because almost every part of the country is going to have it. At some point, someone is going to go through this. And if our stuff can just save a life, 2 lives, a few lives, it is worth the effort I'm putting into this, okay? Now, importantly, I think it's like worth noting that I love producing video too. Like this is a passion of mine. Like I love teaching, I love sharing knowledge. I am hyper focused on weather like my whole life, like the science, communication, all that. I love it so much. But I think that this is super important that people are ready. They're more knowledgeable. I think knowledge is the key that we need to unlock to make communities safer. There are still people out there that still don't understand the difference between tornado watch and tornado warning, okay? This is very basic. This should have been taken care of long ago. So if we can help be a part of that, that's our space in this cog. Like there's the warning infrastructure, our places to get people taught before any of this stuff happens. Storm spotters, storm chasers, general public about weather. And the more knowledgeable, the more people who are knowledgeable, the more safe everybody's going to be. The better reports are out in the field, the better someone can talk about what's going on to their family and friends. All this makes a difference. It's all on the margins. And I think that is so important to making sure that more people are safe. I truly believe that. That is like one of the big reasons why I'm still doing this at Tornado Titans. Now, I get to ask this question a lot too in the media, and it's understandable why people would ask me this. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it because obviously I'm trans, right? But I think the more important thing that I always tell people is that I truly believe weather's for everybody. Like it's for me. It's definitely for you too. But I think that it is important that people see different people who are passionate about stuff. I think when you see people passionate about things that you're also interested in, it creates empathy. It creates a better world because we're all people, okay? Tornadoes don't care about how you identify, your race, your economic status, your political party. They don't care about any of that when they come into your town, right? And I think weather is one of those great equalizers in that way because we all experience it. If it's 100 degrees, it's 100 degrees. It's not 90 degrees for Democrats, 100 degrees for Republicans. Tornado doesn't miss everybody who is LGBTQ and hit all the people who are straight, you know, that sort of thing. It doesn't do that, right? It impacts all of us. Weather is one of the last things that you cannot just like say, it's not 100 degrees. You can't do that. Like you walk outside, it's hot. There's no way around that. And I feel like this is a good spot. And I feel very passionate about being a part of this community and continuing. Like we were big before, we're bigger now. And I attribute some of that to just being more myself. Like I feel like that's important. Be yourself. Don't just love what you do. Like if weather's your thing, who cares what anybody else thinks? It is your thing. It's my thing. And I hope that that is something that you see, is that people can be passionate. They can be different, but passionate about the same things you are. And that's awesome. That should be awesome. That should be celebrated. You got so much to learn. You got so much to learn from each other. And you can also just, it's cool, right? There's so many reasons why I do this. And all of them revolve around wanting to help people. And I say that, like, obviously, like, making money to pay for chasing is awesome. Won't deny that. That's pretty cool. But it's not a lot. I mean, like I said, seriously, Titan Supporter Club, help us out. But really, I would appreciate it. But we definitely don't make a lot of money on this. But I think the big thing is that helping people. If I can be a part of that process and teach people how to be more weather ready, to share my passion, to give people permission to be yourself and to love what you love, it'd be cool. So remember, hey, weather is for everybody and it is for you too, but also passions are for you. Whatever that is, embrace yourself. Love yourself. Have a great day. I'll see you next time.